Hello everybody, welcome back to, I don't know what week it is, it's 9 or 10, but however, it doesn't really matter because I've made a bit of a drastic decision. I'm just going to sit and have a play this week here while I talk to you, because I've decided that for the time being I'm going to stop with the acrylic journey and just use it for if I want to encapsulate like chunkier glitters on my own nails. Because my hands and fingers have been clear for years. And now that I've started using acrylic again, I'm back to having to wear gloves, my hands are itchy. And I'm not enjoying that fact. So I'm going back to, I'm just going to not worry about acrylic. I do really well with polygel anyway, so I'm just not going to worry about having to do acrylic, except if I want to encapsulate, because obviously it is the clearest. Well, hard gel's the clearest, but I don't get on with that either. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play around with the stuff I've got. I'm going to keep some clear and I'm going to keep the peachy kind of colour that I've got. And that'll be it. But apart from that, I'm not going to play with acrylics just now, because I am not enjoying how my hands feel. And I had a play through the week and honestly I was so frustrated. Look at this tip. I got distracted and it ended up sliding halfway down the nail. Oops. So yeah, I've not really been enjoying this week's acrylic. So I decided I would just have a silly wee play this week while I talk to you. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I just want to use some of the things that I've got. I am going to put some glitter on because that's what I'm going to keep doing, is encapsulating glitter. So if I'm doing it on my own hands, I can build my nails with my polygel. I mean, I could do that no problem. And I enjoy working with polygel. So that's my plan. So the coloured acrylics I've got, I'm going to keep them. I'm not going to get rid of them. I am going to keep them because you just never know, when something might come up where I need a coloured acrylic. So for the time being, let's figure out what we're going to do on this lot today. Because I have no clue. So I think what we might do is, can you even see that? Yeah, sort of. I think what we might do is do one nail, like, see the index finger, we'll do that with a bit of a coloured acrylic on it. Because these Chinties acrylics, I have two colours that I've never really used. So maybe just get a wee shot of them before we decide that we're packing it in. And I'm not packing it in, I'm just making a sideways step. Let's say that. So maybe do one or even two with the colours that I've got. Do one that's glitter. Oops. Excuse me. Do one with glitter and then do one that is totally clear up here. Which means that I want to sort of like, I'm not planning on making a extended nail bed or anything, I'm just I suppose I am really. If this is what I'm doing, this is an extended nail bed, I suppose. And I want to try and encapsulate some chunkier things, because I've got so many nice pieces that really needs to be encapsulated in acrylic. So that was why I wanted to start doing acrylic in the first place, was to be able to encapsulate stuff. So let's just have a wee go at that today and see how we get on. How's everybody been? What's your week been like? I was poorly yesterday. I took a shocker of a migraine, which wasn't fun. However, a day in bed and I was right as rain. Well, not really, the headache's still there today, but it's nowhere near what it was yesterday. So that's a bonus. And I do think it's to do with the fact that I don't have my new glasses yet. I think that's the sole reason, because even my contact lenses, which I've been wearing, if I need a new glasses prescription, I'm going to need a new contact lens prescription as well. So obviously they're not quite strong enough for what I need. And that's what I've been wearing. So hopefully I will get my new glasses back sometime this week and I can see properly. Right, okay, so this one I think we'll do with some glitter. Don't know what glitter, but I think that's what we'll do. You could tell that I'm not being very careful here. I mean, look at that. That doesn't look very nice. But however, we're not going to make a song and dance about it, because why? Why? You can just see me pissing around with some of this stuff that I've got that I don't really want to not have a shot of. So let's go with this grey, because I think that pink and grey will go really well together. Oh, that's if I can even get the lid off. That was hard work. It's not even a proper grey, is it? It's like a green. It's such a nice colour. Such a nice colour. No idea what I'm doing. Can you tell? Can you tell? But it's fun. Don't you think? Sorry. It's not really an ombre, but it still looks quite cool. Thing is, I've been watching tons and tons of acrylic videos as well. But I'm not going to stop watching them, because, as I say, there's no guarantee that I'm never going to go back to acrylic. So I'm going to keep watching and picking things up and such like. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on just doing my own thing. I'm not even sure, to be perfectly honest, how consistently I'm going to be doing YouTube either. Oh my goodness, see, this is the sort of thing I do. Yeah. It's not that I'm not enjoying nails, but I'm not really enjoying making videos too much. I'm doing custom sets and I'm doing my own, but I'm not really doing much videos. You know, just on the hand or on nail tips or whatever. I'm not really doing a lot of that. I don't know how this is going to look, probably awful, but however. So yeah, I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with YouTube. I do enjoy it, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it. And I love interacting with you guys. But lately, you'll have noticed, everybody will have noticed, because I used to answer every single comment. But recently, I haven't really been replying. I don't have a lot of... It's not that I don't have interest, I don't have as much time as I used to. I'm doing other things. My mental health's better, so I'm getting out in the world and I'm doing things that doesn't involve sitting in the house on my own. So, yeah, I don't have the same amount of time for doing nail videos that I used to have. Don't get me wrong, of course I could make time. But at the moment I'm enjoying doing other things. And I want to keep doing that for the time being. Not anything in particular, don't get me wrong, it's not like I've taken up a new hobby or anything. I'm enjoying getting my house done, I'm enjoying cooking sometimes, I'm enjoying the world again. I'm enjoying driving again, which is a big thing because, oh God, my car used to sit at the door for so long before I would go out in it. Just because I really couldn't be bothered. I had nowhere to go, I had no interest in going there. So yeah, I am doing other things at the moment. I have no idea what the hell this is supposed to be. But does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Okay, right, let's find a nice glitter. I'm going to stop you just now until I find a glitter I want to use. So I've got my clear acrylic here, and I've brought this out. It's from Nail Sugar, and it's called Tiki Tropics. Now, I would never use this with gel or gel polish, or even polygel, because it's just not clear enough. So I'm going to pick up just a wee bead of clear. And we're going to dab that on there, or we're going to attempt to dab that on there. And we'll just touch it down with some clear to stop it moving until it's time to encapsulate. Oops, that's too much. I don't need that much. I just want a wee totty bit. Tiny dot. See, that hasn't worked out right. I'm actually going to pull that off of there because it's not sitting on right. So let's just get rid of that. Just do this. We really just want it to sit there until it's time to encapsulate. I don't really want it to go anywhere else. So just make it really wet. One more wee bit, I think. Sorry, I've went very quiet, haven't I? Slapping glitter on willy-nilly is hard, you know. You need to concentrate. Oops. I'm looking forward to not wearing gloves because these don't half make my hands sweat. And it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Right, okay, we'll let that dry. I'm going to find something that I want to encapsulate. I'm not sure what. I have no idea what it is I'm looking for, but I'm going to find something. Okay, I've pulled some of my chunky embellishments out to have a little play around with. And what we're going to do, I'm going to see if I can lay a thin layer of clear on there just for me to press these things into. I'm so sorry, that is Chantel trying to FaceTime. I will get back to her. My other phone rings, obviously. And I've got to have it here just in case it's something that's emergent. I do have the volume off, as you can hear, but because I have the volume off, it vibrates. So let's see, what can we stick on here? Let's get a wee Playboy bunny, or let's not. Let's get a wee star. And an Easter egg. I'll shift that into there, maybe. And we'll get another Playboy bunny. No, that's not going to sit there, Phoebe, is it? Maybe. Maybe's that, maybe's not. Sorry, that's a Scottish thing. Again, I'm just going to get a wee bit of really runny clear just to try and hold these on with. When we go to encapsulate, right, okay, we'll leave these to set. I'm going to go and FaceTime my child back and I'll come back when these are all properly dry. Okay, I'm back. I've had a nice little chat with my girl. So let's get on to try and cap this lot. Not sure how well I'm going to manage it, but let's do it anyway. I've never encapsulated anything this chunky, I don't think. Sorry, I'm concentrating again. Trying to make sure that I've actually got stuff covered enough so that when I file it, I'm not going to... See there, that's sticking out. So I'm guaranteed that I'm going to file that. So let's see if we could just cover that up a wee bit. I'll probably still file it, let's be honest. I'm really heavy-handed when it comes to filing. I don't know how not to be. Yeah, that's a mess, but however, we'll try and fix it with filing. Okay, let's try and do the same with the stuff. Glitter. There we go. Tuck it in there. And smoosh it down. Oops. Sorry. I know I'm just pissing about and messing around with this, but if I can master encapsulating, I'll be quite happy, because that's mainly what I want it for, is encapsulation. So I'm not fussed about the colour block and all that other fancy stuff that you ladies do so well. I am quite happy to give that a miss, if I can just encapsulate my sparkly glitters. If I could do that, I'll be happy enough. Oh my goodness, I just want a wee bit in that corner. How can I not get a wee bit in that corner? There we go. Now we've got a wee bit in that corner. That's going to take some amount of, whatchamacallit, filing. Look how thick that is. It's like a sausage. It's like a wee pork sausage. But as I say, I'm just messing around, so it really doesn't matter today. And when I practice encapsulating, I won't be doing it on, well, I might be doing it on video sometimes when I'm doing it, especially if it's a design I'm doing on my own hand and I happen to be filming it. Yeah, but I won't be stressing out too much about video. I think it was Joe that says, don't worry about filming it every time. And I have been. I've been so stressed out about being able to film it that I haven't really enjoyed doing it too much. Let's see, I've just squished that again. How does everybody combat that? I can't get my hands to move so that I'm not squishing everything. Oh dearie me. Maybe this just wasn't my best day for filming. I'm all fingers and thumbs. My hands are itchy beyond belief. And yeah, this isn't going in any way like I wanted it to go. This is kind of how things were going the other day when I lost my temper and wanted to throw everything in the bucket. Okay, we'll leave that at that. And we'll do this one because I'm actually not enjoying this anymore. I'm really not. I'm losing patience. I don't have any interest in being particularly neat with any of this. So I am just going to finish up for today and get this stuff away before I really do just throw it across the room. See, look at this. I've knackered this bit as well. How? I don't know. I think I'm going to have more fun with the hand as well when I'm just doing like gel designs and not having to worry about it. Okay, I'm going to let these set. I'm going to file them off camera and we'll come back. Okay guys, I'm wrapping this up here because I've no interest whatsoever in filing these or top coating them or anything else. I really don't have any interest. So I'm just going to wrap this video up here. As I say, I may pop on from time to time just to show you what I'm up to if I'm using acrylic, but for the moment, acrylic journey is no more. But I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the time I've had with it, apart from when my hands got really itchy and sore. They're still a bit dry, they're still a bit tender, but apart from that, I have enjoyed messing about with acrylic again. I just don't think it's for me. I don't have the patience, and when I can do just as good a job with polygel, I don't see why I should stress myself out over acrylic. So, thank you for being with me every step of the way. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the tips and the advice. I will be, as I say, popping back on from time to time with some acrylic, but in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the other videos that I put up, although they may be slightly more spaced out in future, because I'm going to try and join the outdoor world that lies beyond my front steps. So, I shall see you in the next one. Thank you for being here. Bye!